Hi, my name's Rich, and about a year and a half ago, I was working as a freelance artist for a small indie comic company and a few other indie online comics. Wasn't making a whole lot. I could barely pay for food, and my parents were helping me out with college and my car. So, so I joined the Navy, and about a year and a half ago was right when the economy was going down, and now it's kind of plateaued and started getting better. I don't know, I'm not a fucking economist, so I'll leave it up to you guys to judge how the economy is going because I have a stable career right now in the Navy. Um, so yeah, that's why I joined the military because no jobs, making very little money, had to do some. Parents weren't going to support me, but I'm not planning on staying in unless this turns out being a really great thing. But I'm planning on getting back out and doing what I love to do, which is being an artist. So you might have noticed that the rest of the videos on my account are really old, and I look a lot different. Really long hair and untrimmed. I actually shaved earlier this morning about 3:30. Today's Saturday. I didn't get up at 3:30. I went to bed at 3:30. Woke up again at 7 so I could go do a funeral because I'm part of ceremonial honors division. So shaved. My hair's cut, fairly nicely groomed. About time for another haircut. Um, but yeah, anyway, I wanted to get along to the actual art portion of this video. First, I'm going to talk about the tools that I use, then my art, and a little extra stuff. So the tools that I use for traditional media, I like working with pencils. Pencils are great. This is just a basic sketching pencil set. It's assorted from the 4H to the 8B. Um, I love kneaded erasers. Haven't been able to get one since I've been in though, so I'm working with the pinkies. And Micron pens, of course. Love the Microns. Um, Not a whole lot getting better than the Microns, though I do occasionally love pulling out the ballpoint pen and sketching with that. That's always pretty fun reacting to the line. And I'll usually start with like a Micron or a ballpoint, and then I'll add in, larger dark areas with a Sharpie or this little baby, which I love. This is a brush pen. Always heard of them, never actually used them. It's fucking amazing. Get one. Love inking with it. And of course, I use a default sharpener, pretty cheap. Haven't really been able to get to an art store, though Aaron's Brothers is awesome online. Um, they kind of screwed me over. They didn't have any needed. Oh no, wait. I was looking at Utrecht online, and they had no needed erasers. And I was expecting a shipment. I ordered a bunch of other stuff along with the needed erasers, and they ended up just refunding my money and sent me nothing. So don't know if you guys want to use that, but all right. And that's just the traditional stuff that I use. I don't have a scanner. Um, I have this thing over here. This is a scanner printer. It's a Brother is the brand. It's an MFC Brother. Uh, Got it, bought it used off of somewhere. I can't get a refund. Scanner won't work. And I thought it scanned 11 by 17, but it doesn't. So all the comic board paper stuff that I have won't be able to scan. Can't scan any traditional stuff that I use. But I started getting better at digital, and this is what I love. This is my Intuos. Oh man, is this a 4? I guess it's an Intuos 4 Wacom. It's pretty freaking awesome. Uh, I love using it. At first, it was a trip using it because I used a Cintiq back home. I used a Cintiq 12WX, which is awesome. Works basically as a dual screen. You see what you're drawing and you're drawing on it. With this, obviously, it's not a dual screen. You have to look at the screen while you're drawing on this. Hard to get used to at first, but I've gotten used to it. Doing a lot of drawing, a lot of sketching on my Photoshop. This is the pen that it comes with. I need to get new nibs. This one's wearing down, but I bought this one. Lately, I've been really into the Boondocks. The Sean Thomas is awesome. This is just line paper sketching. I don't just do line paper sketching. I am much more professional than this. But this was back in A school and didn't have a sketchbook at the time. So yeah. Huey, Riley, and Granddad. Granddad's hilarious. Pimp named Slickback is the funniest character on that show. Alright, this one I did back in A school too. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I love sketching with a mechanical pencil, 0.5. It's awesome. Highly inspired by Frank Frazetta at the time of sketching this baby. I'm going to tell you my website at the end of this where you guys can see all this stuff and better, you know, because obviously this is a video, not that great. I love watching Muay Thai fights. Muay Thai's badass. Yeah, Muay Thai fighters, just cool reference. Yeah. Awesome. I love working on anatomy. Drawing muscles is awesome. As well as hot chicks. Muscles and hot chicks. That's what it's all about right there. Bam. And of course, more Boondocks. You're gonna pay what you owe. That's a quote from Riley in the Santa Claus episode. Use the brush pen on most of this. There's only a few places where I use the Micron. I think that was on the Gauntlet. This Wonder Man, drawn by Jeff Johnson. He had a long run on Wonder Man in the 90s. Best Wonder Man time ever. Now Wonder Man is kind of sucky. He's always kind of been second string, but now he's just really a pussy. I don't know. I would love to get into comics and do a Wonder Man book because I would start making him badass. So yeah, and he's always wearing that damn overcoat. What the hell? Don't make any sense to me. Oh, yeah, so yeah, let me talk about this. This one's drawn by Travis Charest. I think it's inked by Richard Friend. Wildstorm is awesome. I would love to work for Wildstorm. That would be like a dream come true right there. But yeah. Same thing with this background. You know, took a picture of the sky, grayscaled it, click and drag, gradient. I think I actually added like 2 or 3 gradients to the background right there. The smoke, I just did a light opacity brown, burn it up a little bit, adjustments. Yeah, I think I use the lasso tool a lot on this piece, more than I usually do. I use textures on the rocks down here, several different textures, and just combined and overlaid. Yeah, so great source of inspiration and tools and knowledge if you love working digitally is Imagine FX. Imagine FX, I guess it's pretty damn expensive compared to other magazines, but when you get it, you sometimes get a poster, sometimes you get a calendar, but with every issue, you get a disc. And on each disc comes at least one video tutorial. I've never seen one with just one video tutorial. So yeah, I would like to get out after 4 years and do art. You know, I would love to do this as a career. I have a strong passion for it. I was doing it before freelance. I wasn't making enough money though, so I had to do this. I would like to be able to make a career and live off making art. So yeah, if you like this, if you're intrigued, or if you want to see more, please help a brother out. You know, I'm stuck here in the military. I started a blog, art2mil.blogspot.com, art2mil.blogspot.com. Go on there and leave a comment, check it out. I just want to show some support, just want to look at it and poke some fun at me, go ahead. Any help I would greatly appreciate.